Get started. And oh, I forgot to mention yesterday. Where's a piece of As I meant to mention this yesterday, but I forgot. As a part of our theater arts study, we focus on every little aspect of theater, not only performance, but also costumes and lights and sound. And so the students all proposed ideas for what the scenery should look like for our play. And then they anonymously selected the idea that they liked the best. And so the scenery that was chosen was Beth and Dallas. Beth and Dallas's scenery. Here's their original sketch. So you'll see remnants of this up there. You can give them a round of applause. Good job, Beth and Dallas. Again, I had meant to mention that yesterday, but I forgot. Okay, so we're going to turn off the house lights. It's going to get a little dark, but don't worry. Okay, break a leg, Antigone. Chorus, get focused, please. Chorus. And house lights going out.
It is good to be king. Get free sandwiches, free ladies. Oh, thank you, messenger. Okay. Yes, right? Taxis, and my wife. What? That can't be right. My wife? She's my mother, and she's dead? I can't be king?
Sir. Our crown is mine, Antiochus. Let's fight for it.
Behold, here comes Antigone.
You will burst forth as a tent, swallow whip for girl, and rise up alone against authority.
Only to die young.
Here comes Haman, Antigone's accepted.
What a hottie he is.
You would have thought he would chase Ismene.
She's hot herself.
Now Creon comes, the king of Thebes.
How he dress his duties.
Hear me, all you people of Thebes. Let Antiochus be buried with honor. Let Polynices lie unwebbed, unburied, so the first birds can feast on her flesh. Anyone who interferes will perish with the cruel death of stoning.
The kind nurse and Creon's wife.
This and this and this.
Not giving horse orders to the poor.
Why are you sad, Antigone, my love?
Morning, my brothers. If only Antiochus had honored the agreement that Polynices wrote for you.
Antiochus would not relinquish the throne.
So my brothers killed each other in the duel.
Tragedy.
But why has your father been so cruel to Polynices, insisting his body be unburied while Antiochus was buried in honor?
Don't give rebellious ideas, sister. Creon has decreed anyone who disobeys him be put to death.
That's right, he remains unburied, or there will be another death.
Tragedy and more tragedy.
Antigone, where have you been sneaking around before dawn?
Nowhere.
That's up.
Just noticing how beautiful the world is when gray.
Antigone,
Have you ever noticed how beautiful the garden is when one is not thinking of men? The whole world is breathless, waiting.
were you meeting a secret lover?
Yeah.
Shame on you. Your sister would believe such things, but not you.
No big deal.
Your mother would be rolling in her grave if she knew.
I was only teasing, I swear. I'm purity itself.
Antigone, where have you been?
Nowhere. How about the caucuses?
I remember how you used to treat her, so jealous of her smooth silken hair that you tied her to a tree and cut all her hair off.
Yes, and threw worms and mud at her. What a beastly child I was.
Here's your coffee.
In spite of the orders, I shall give my brother burial. Will you help me sing?
No, we're the only two of our family left. If we disobey the king's decree, an unhappy death awaits us. Weak women such as we cannot strive with men, rather we're exceedingly divided those who are stronger than ourselves.
Gladly will I meet death in my sacred duties to the dead.
The dead will understand and forgive us for not acting. We're only women. Be sensible, young and beautiful, and engaged to be married.
Seek not to argue with me. Nothing so terrible can come to me. I will die an honored death.
Antigone, only men die for ideas.
Nurse, keep me warm and safe as you always have. I am too young for what I must endure. By the way, should my dog Puff become too unhappy, just put her to sleep.
Antigone, my love.
Forgive me for storming out before. I wasted a lovely evening, especially when we may not have many more. Hold me with all your strength. But wait, do you really love me?
I love you exactly as you love me.
I feel a great empty space is being hollowed out inside of me.
Me too.
I must tell you something, but then you must go. No questions asked. I wish we'd been together last night because I'll never be able to marry you. Now go.
Okay.
Do nothing foolish like trying to marry our brother in broad daylight.
Too late, my sister. I already have.
Tragedy and more tragedy.
Guards, what's going on?
What is this? Your Highness, I've served you well for 17 years. I think I'm due for promotion.
Get to the point. What happened to Polynesia's body?
Well, we were on the 2 o'clock watch, the toughest watch of the night.
When we were looking, someone buried Polynesia's body with soil. Various traces of soil dusted Polynesia's body and burial.
Tell me, then Larry hardly even see we never even heard us down.
And all we discovered as evidence was this child's shovel. Look how shiny it is.
It is very nice. Wait a second. I thought I broke the rebellion. Go brush off the dust and keep your mouth shut up or I'm painted deaf.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Creon, sir.
Tragedy and more tragedy. Anything can set it off.
One question too many.
Death, treason, and sorrow on the march.
Moving in the wake of storm, tears, and stillness.
Tragedy moves in stillness.
Ha! Look who we caught trying to bury the body.
Antigone, she was spawned a corpse like
I
hyena.
think she's nuts. Shit. Get these on these bracelets.
What's going on?
We caught Antigone breaking your command and trying to bury her brothers.
Leave us. We saw your arrest.
Just the three stooges who arrested me.
You think I just got executed you?
No, I know I'll die for this.
Yes, your father ended this his pride. Too bad it was his downfall.
You may be an all-powerful king, but you can't save me.
I do not. I do it out of duty.
You claim to have devoted yourself to the order of the kingdom?
Yes, and if some wild messenger was to tell my wife was my mother, I would hardly surrender to my own private feelings. Now your job is to stay out of trouble.
I will do what I must do.
Think about what you're doing. You are to be the next heir to the throne. These need you alive, not dead.
I will do what I must do.
I must, and you hate me, but I must tell you a story no one else knows.
Go on.
Polynesius wasn't a very nice person. You know, he once struck your father after refusing to pay his gambling debts.
You lie.
Even Idiocles planned to overthrow your father.
You lie!
What's this noise? What's going on? Forgive me, sister, for not staying with you before. Let me die with you.
No, I die alone.
If let Antigone die.
You will bear the scar of her death for centuries.
Please, Father, spare her life for me, your son.
I may be king, but I cannot change the law for my family. It would not be right.
Water or something? Okay. Well, there's a mob gathering.
Please, I beg you, let me be alone until I die.
All right. I believe death will only bring you happiness. Guard, take her away. Rest of you, prepare for her tomb. I will bury her alive.
Tragedy, more tragedy.
Will it hurt to die, I wonder?
I know sore to the belly hurts. I don't know if being buried alive will or not.
Please deliver a letter for me.
I don't know. I could lose my job.
I'll give you my bracelet.
Oh, okay. There's some paper out here. And somewhere. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay.
Forgive me, my darling. You would all have been so happy except for Antigone.
Okay.
Time for the execution.
Tragedy and more tragedy.
King Creon, we ever walked up to the tomb?
What's this? Take the stones away. Oh my God!
It is your son, Haman.
Behold the dignity's corpse.
Jump yourself!
Take this sword thus, father, and now I kill myself.
No!
What tragedy is this? I lose my niece and my son.
That's not the end of your troubles.
Tragedy and more tragedy.
Your wife, King Creon.
What about her? She's always knitting clothes for the less fortunate.
The poor will be cold this winter.
When she learned of her son's death, she took her life.
Alone. I'm so alone.
You'll never know what fear will consume Antigone.
This indeed has been a tragedy.
All right, bring up the dimmers. And take a bow. Don't change, we're gonna take pictures. Thank you again, Ms. Carwacki and family, for coming out. Families, if you want a copy, just bring me a flash drive and I can put it on there for you. And later in the semester, we're gonna have the Diary of Anne Frank and some Shakespeare comedies. So we hope to see you there for those as well. Thank you.